Hey, air signs, welcome in. Welcome back if you are returning back. My name is Shannon Hensley. If you are new, audio discretion advised. If you have little ones around, my channel is very intense, and I'd just like to tell you to buckle up because I don't mess around. I care about what the Most High God has to say, and nothing more and nothing less. And I am known to be somebody who will rebuke energy in a really big way that's foul, because I look at crime and stuff like that. And so I'm dealing with the criminal and unruly leadership that is very sad to me in my heart to even know that things are going on the way that they are. But anyway, I can feel energy just in a moment, just like that. God will just come up on me, and it's just really big. So it either will be a channel that you're supposed to be here and get on the front lines for warfare stuff, for all uprightness. And I mean, some things come out to be very like, oh my God, energy could tick you off. I don't really know. But anyway, I'm for the truth, what God has to say, period. I'm not being churchy or anything like that, or religious. I'm being just truthful, and I believe in the Word of God and all that it says, and I've exercised it all my life, and I just want the truth of a matter, even if it's the raw truth. And truth ticks people off, but it is what it is. I mean, everybody wants somebody to be truthful when you're needing the information about stuff, but, we deal with people that like to play games and stuff, and they like to play both sides, and it's absolutely disgusting to be that way. People taking advantage of people is just, it's absolutely not right. So I look at energy specifically like that. So all right, folks, I'm already seeing that there's some type of giving of something here, and for a lot of you all, if that's upright, then fine, it is. And you're truthful there, and you're pure in it and all that kind of stuff. But some of you all, given what I've seen, there's something around bribery and seduction that's come out. Stuff gonna get you in trouble, but you can do whatever you want. You're gonna go to hell. There is something legal out here, so there could be a legal payout. That legal stuff was really, really strong just a second ago. I think it was an Earth reading that I just did. Y'all are my last reading. So something blue is here over you all. And specifically the color pink has come out really, really, really strong. And so, but you've got something of a square nature, something blue. Your speaking can go back to your throat chakra. You could be feeling enclosed in some type of a space. If somebody can go to jail and there's something legal here for doing something, then so be it. Because that was actually showing in the water reading. Blue can go to resting, the blue sky, the blue ocean, any kind of connections with it, with blue, whatever, however it's hitting you. Somebody could wear blue clothing, blue collar, jobs, because the work room has come out as well. Security can go back to a square. So obviously, any kind of connections with blue vehicle. We have somebody popping up, and the writer is here as well. This is news. This is a pop-up lover card. Like I said, the little seducing little snake was there in one of the other readings. Gifts and gifts. Okay, I was just in the Earth reading and was looking at a specific, I don't remember what combination of the cards that I was looking at for clarification, and in this deck the bouquet came out. And so you have gifts here, contributions, inheritances, jewels, and this also gift and stuff as well. So something about that is here, and something legal is around something. For a lot of y'all, if you're getting caught for some type of bribery situation, then I'll read it that way. Otherwise, there's some type of a payout here around something legal going on. Okay, and so we'll see what comes out in this reading with all this. But I had the court clerk in wording that just came out, and so the courthouse is here, but it was just in that, both those cards were just in that reading, in the earth sign reading. So let's see, or somebody, because you got connections came out, somebody was trying to use a connection to get out of a freaking crime, which is disgraceful because somebody's being taken advantage of that had the crime against them, and that's wrong of you to do that. But you know, anyway, people don't care what they do anymore. Show me air, please. So the eight of wands is jumping out here with the justice card. Definitely is out here, and the 10 of wands also showed itself. And somebody is trying to get somebody to be mean to somebody, or somebody's gonna do something legal about some type of nonsense going on with some maladministration energy, or just going to somebody, if you could get help now day and age, for somebody being cruel, because there is cruelty going on, this oppressive nonsense here. Communicating, there's the devil right there. Well, bump, 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 bump. There's stupidness out here. And this, I don't want to say that word in the pictograph of those two letters coming out represents sackcloth. Something is oppressive out here. Somebody to stay calm, because in the one of the other readings, I said somebody may have a flipping freaking cow if you don't take their little, bribery thing. And you got a devil out here, and somebody has blasphemy the Holy Spirit, and I don't know why anybody would want to get in to unity with somebody that's absolutely a lost cause somewhere. There's a murder somewhere, folks, and somebody's just freaking toxic. And why would somebody want to deal with the toxic person? I don't know. Anyway, there's the death right there and the 4 cups. I'm not taking them, but they must have flipped over possibly in the other reading. Maybe they did in this reading, but I'm not going to take it. Let me take 1 or 2 more, and then we'll clarify some stuff here. But the truth is out here, and the truth has been really strong, highlighted tonight as well. Somebody could specifically be from Kansas here. The K and the S and the KC, Kansas City, Kansas would be here with those 3 letters coming out that way specifically, and something demonic's going on around something legal, I guess, for some of you all, or those 3 letters are around something. Now, the devil can be a divine grace card as well because of something horrific that's happened. And I will say in one of the other readings, God did bring out wording saying nothing's too difficult for him. And something is very devilish somewhere, on some nonsense that's going on over somebody who is just literally wanting to be mean to somebody. And it's just not all right, folks. It's just not all right. It's just not all right. 9 of Cups in the reverse is a overindulging narcissistic energy. And then there's that 4 Pentacles again. This is like just somebody just hanging on to crap out here. They'll never be able to get over it. Whoever the person was in the water reading that lost their soul, they don't care. They're a devil. Got a boss figure out here and dealing with something going on, because that work rune has come out real strong tonight as I've done these readings. So something devilish, or the female co-worker also just come out over the top of these little cards just a second ago, and then the work rune came out. There's something going on. Somebody died at your job, or somebody is trying to murder somebody at the job, or did it, or something. 2 co-workers doing some crazy stuff. However it's going down, somebody does have grudges out here, and they are not opening up and holding back some stuff. And if somebody's trying to cope with some nonsense out here, then they probably are a big heavy indulger, or something's happened when somebody did overindulge in something. But that Justice card literally came out in the reverse. I think it was a fire sign reading, and which is abominable stuff, and being biased because somebody's kid did a crime and they don't think that they have to pay for it because they got connections to get them out of something, which makes it wrong for, like I just said, that in the other reading, it's not fair that your kid don't have to do a crime, but everybody else is going to court and being judged for crimes, but because you got a connection somewhere, it makes it wrong. Why is it so? I mean, you can speed down the road, I'm going to give you a ticket, but if I know your daddy or your mommy, I'm going to let you go. And that is, what's the use? What's the freaking use, people? Past, and there's the children right there. Dumb. Show me this justice card. And then the word sick is here, and somebody is freaking sick in their freaking brain. All that sick stuff was showing up. I think it was a fire reading, all kinds of something medical going on with somebody, or somebody got an incurable disease of something as well. Unto death, there's a sickness. The word cancer came out, or you are dealing with a cancer. I don't know. Show me the devil. Show me this devil. So the Six of Swords, some type of travel energy is here. It's right here with the Rider. Show me more information. Something positive is going to take place. Regardless that we're seeing some heinous stuff out here, it just keeps coming out that something positive is going to take place in the next 24 hours for a collective group of people. This is leaving troubled waters behind. Okay? Something's going to happen. This is about bending. It's the opened hand is the letter, the pictograph, and it represents the bend. It also means to bend to somebody else's will. And somebody, in one of the other readings, it came out in wording, somebody was bent to do something, or somebody forced somebody to do something. And then the word cruelty was there. It's really come out strong to just go be mean to somebody. Or somebody's wanting you to do it, and you're crazy for doing that kind of stuff in the earth. And what kind of, you're not even human. You're just not even a human to do something like that to somebody. Show me the, okay, this wants to jump out. So that's the trading energy with the Three of Wands. Okay, show me the Justice, please. Justice on the Justice with the Five of Cups. It's crying over spilt milk and stuff. Okay, well, anyway, somebody's going to get some justice for something. Or you're going to be made to pay somebody for some justice to get done on something. There was some type of upright leader somewhere, and somebody going to stand up in here and do what's right, and somebody going to have to do what's right. That's a police officer card as well. But incredible that the card deck that I said that the bouquet came out, it was this deck, and it was the Roses card. And this police officer card, this can be a police officer card, given that the justice is out here real big and the courthouse is out here. There's roses in the hand, or either somebody's name is Roses, or there's something about somebody giving somebody roses, maybe even at work, or I don't know. For some of y'all, this is a little bribe. This is just a flattery, because the card came out, says somebody just a little heartbreaker. They like to play games, and that's just unacceptable. Somebody, there's a bunch of money around some stuff, and somebody's stupid and they're greedy for gain with that energy. Or I mean, anyway, Judgment card. Somebody's name is Rick out here. The R and the CK. Or there's more than one Rick or Rock. Somebody could go by Rock out here. Seven of Wands. So some type of justice is going to take place with somebody that's just been crying over spilt milk on some type of abominable, oppressive thing out here. The truth is really big out here, really, really big out here. And there is something around the travel out here as well. But this is the Ace of Swords. It's out here 3 times, and the wheel goes to truth as well. And there's a consequence to something here, and there's something with timing, because in this deck, the timing, the grandfather clock came out. And this is like changing with the 9th house, and that energy is still kind of showing itself. And somebody has altered some things in a very nasty type of a way, and they're trying to get away with something. So it's just gonna confirm. And the plot room just came out, and the Two of Wands is contracts and plots. And again, the contracts goes back to the paperwork that was being altered and showed there in one of the other readings. And so, it's illegal, but I guess you got connections. You can do whatever you want, make up your own freaking laws, I guess. That's why nobody has any respect anymore for judges and lawyers and politicians and stuff like that, and yet they want to get up in front of the whole masses of people and say we upright out here, and it ain't, because the Most High God, maker of heaven and earth, is saying that it's not. It's not. And until it's you having to deal with somebody trying to take advantage of you, then it ain't no big deal, because you're just watching somebody else's story. But when it becomes your story, you'll have to get up in here and fight for something and demand your rights. So a shakeup is out here, and sleepless nights is out here as well. It's because something wrong. And people at their core knows that things are wrong. And letting some devil get away with something just because they got a title over them and being oppressive, of course there's sleepless nights out here. But you're going to be able to rest only if you get up in here and bend some freak, whether they got a title or not, and say, this is wrong. It's unfair. It's bias. It's abominable. You got IT workers tickling the wires, the FBI and the police out here that way as well. I don't know how people can look in the mirror. A postal worker is coming out here involved in something's taking place. Or a piece of mail is connected to some stuff. Talent, that also came out. The birth certificate, there is a birth certificate situation. Somebody altered stuff on death certificates and birth certificates. A hacker is being caught. Well, those IT workers just came out. Literally, in wording, they were just there. And they are hacking in on people's things, folks. I got recorded evidence against them. Somebody trying to kill me because they don't want to go to jail, and it's okay for them to do it. No, it ain't okay. Throw your whole freaking career away? Just because you think, oh, so-and-so take care of me. I got a connection over here. I'm above the law. We make our own laws. Somebody picked the wrong person out here. Okay. Messages are coming. They are right here. And they around some gift giving, bribery, something. I don't know. Somebody picked the wrong person. They did something, and you're going to get caught. And something about feeling so bad and shameful is out here. Well, somebody's having sleepless nights. And why don't you just get up and fix it? Why don't you find some grace out here? Why don't you make your conscience clear? Why don't you just, everybody's got to get up, and everybody's fallen down and has made mistakes and have had to find some type of grace from God to lay some type of shameful thing down and get set free and walk the truth. Why can't you do that? Something suddenly is going to take place out here. And with God, the word suddenly, most of the time found in the scripture, is connected with something really bad going to take place on somebody. And it's going to be positive for somebody who's going to take advantage of out here. People freaking just acting around people's things. The copycat. There is a copycat. The imposter showed up in the water reading. And a harsh judgment is out here. Well, anyway, it is what this book's. Around your energy. Show me more information, please. Touching somebody has been out here. Okay, well, some people touching places they don't have no right to. A songwriter energy, Yeah. The hospital, well, all that medical stuff just kept coming out in a really big way. If somebody touched somebody while they were in surgery, because the surgery card in the hospital, all that stuff was out there, then something abominable is out here. With something like that. Maybe something's going to be on the news. I don't know. Something about somebody's grandpa. So that grandpa came out in the water reading, and then the grandfather clock came out in the fire reading, and then there was just the mother card was over the top. But an older person is involved in something. So just to bring all those energies in here. And then somebody's niece is out here connected to something going on. And then we have a Sagittarius, or you're a Sagittarius, or you're the niece, or your niece, or whether you're upright or not, I don't know. Something connected with travel is out here, specifically the airport. Something about an airport connection is here. There it is, forced to do it. Okay, well, somebody forced somebody to do something out here, folks, and it's very much abominable. Somebody, for some of your cases, somebody forced somebody to tell a lie about something, and somebody's got murder around that energy, and the freaking thing's been nothing but a lie from somebody who's a crazy kook out here. It's got some nonsense going on. Let me tell you what God says. Regardless who's doing what and what comes around goes around on somebody. You touch the people of God, you're in trouble. God says you don't touch my people, period. And if somebody put their mouth on somebody, because I think the word rumor was in the water reading. I spoke about the big reading that I did last week that somebody made up. There was jealousy in that reading that I was talking about in the water reading that I did last week. Somebody was jealous over something. They started a little rumor on somebody's life, and somebody's died out of that lying rumor. They made a report on purpose, and it's legal. They went to authorities and made up some type of nonsense out here. It's crazy stuff. And they did it on purpose. Or somebody forced somebody to say, yeah, say this happened, say that, whatever, with these words out here. Whatever happened, there's been death around something. And it's bad. And God's going to judge for that stuff. Somebody tried to do something cursed out here, but a curse can't light on somebody that is innocent. God's word says it can't do it. So somebody trying to get something done because they hate somebody and did something, but God's going to deliver every time, because your little cursed thing you're trying to do, it can't light somewhere on somebody who's innocent on something going on here. And for whatever happened to a person that got killed in the matter, I guess just some type of their own kind of karmic stuff or reaping so in their own life was just used in the situation for whatever reason. But somebody did do something heinous out here, caused some nonsense to go on. And we don't have to pay for this crap. Somebody's done a crime, and somebody think, well, my kid don't have to pay for it. And they do. And they do. If they're old enough to know better, even if somebody forced somebody to do something, but they have their mind, they know what they were doing. I don't know. Depends on who the person is and what the circumstances are. I don't know, but there's something that needs to be tried in a court of law for something. Somebody's guilty for something. Somebody's paid a heinous price for something stupid that somebody's freaking done in some type of nonsense. All because of money or all because of jealousy on something. And it's wrong. And there has been cruelty and suffering, all because some idiots out here. Playing like a little copycat. It said in the water reading, they hate you, but they want to be you. And then the imposter was there that was going to be caught. That somebody just thinks they can just copycat you. I hate you. I'm going to make some stuff up, but I want to be you. And I want to slip in your shoes and make everybody think I'm you. And they've altered things on documents and everything else. And that's criminalistic. Talk about touching somebody and picking the wrong person. You did, and you met your fate out here with God. If that person belonged to God, you will suddenly something will take place with you with God. You think you're going to pop up on somebody and try to get something again. Here's a new little cycle. I got to try it again. You better stay calm, because you're going to get bit for something, because God said there's going to be some victory going to take place for something out here. I don't know who you think you are, but you're out of order. Somebody is. Somebody's freaking out of order in the earth realm, being some type of heinous person. They know they're wrong. Somebody's feeling bad and shameful. The person knows they're wrong. taking things that aren't even theirs, making somebody go hit rock bottom, trying to figure out how to eat and stuff for some people's cases. The T and the Z, the Tasmanian devil. Okay, well, God said that plagues were coming on people. And those of you maybe brand spanking new before the first hurricane hit, and I didn't know anything about it. I was reading, and God came through my spirit, said, tell the people that natural disasters are on their way. And I didn't know nothing about it. And within that week, there was a hurricane. Because I don't watch the news, I just heard it. I had started watching or listening to music, and they cut in and said something about the hurricane. That's how I learned about it. And God said so. And then there was another one that was coming through after that. So 2 days ago I was reading, and God brought up the word plagues. And people, don't stop. You're bringing plagues on yourself, because this stuff is nasty out here. So anyway, this can go to hurricanes, whirlwinds of any kind, tornadoes. It's got big consequences. It's changeable energy here. Somebody think they can just get up in here and exaggerate things and lie and be abominable and biased. You're in danger here. The T and the Z, person, place, or thing, first, middle, or last name, or the ZIT, or there's a teenager, maybe he's got blemish problems. I don't know, just to bring something in for a clue to something's going on. It's very legal type of a way out here. This is the truth, and it's out here. 4 times the truth. 5 times the truth is out here. 6 times. Truth is out here on something. Or if you freaking don't tell the truth, or come clean, or tell somebody no because you're going to stand in the truth or something, there's a big consequence on you. This is about having a protection, and this also goes to a protection here as well with that. And there is something that really can be fixed out here, but you got to do the truth with it. You really got to do the truth with whatever it is that you're dealing with out here on the shakeup that's going to go down, I guess. This is also having a resistance, and some of y'all, this little pop-up little lover thing right here is going to get you in trouble. Somebody's already in trouble with the nasty. For some of you all, this person's got an incurable STD, and those IT workers came out, and it's just over and over on my channel. It's just come out over and over and over again. They pop up. They need to get in somebody's account, give you some little sex. Here's my bribe. Can you tickety-tack? And people are doing some stuff with your money and stuff. And it is absolute truth. I have open shut case, recorded evidence of this stuff going on, and you're the Elohim, maker of heaven and earth. You don't lie. And it better get judged. And people should be ticked about it. This people are doing some things where they want people to look how honorable we are. You ain't honorable at all here. For a lot of us, you're not at all. There's a devil out here. It's right here. And like I said, the Taz came out. It's out here. There's a devil out here. Something heinous is going on around some stuff. And it's not right. Good luck.